All over me every fucking second. I can just scream over you too, you piece of shit motherfucker. Keep fucking running your mouth. I'll just keep hollering, you motherfucking piece of shit. Eat a fucking cop. Go kill yourself, you fucking piece of motherfucking shit. I fucking goddamn. Oh, we can just holler over each other all fucking day. All fucking day.
What a stunning song. Thank you for that, Ethan. It's always so beautiful when you lull us to sleep, even at 5 in the morning, while we watch you scarf down nachos and wipe your face off with a box. How you guys doing today? We're gonna do an intensive breakdown of the train wreck that was last night, in which Ralph stole a burger. Pull this up right now. We can review this live. This is one of the biggest train wrecks I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. I've been on drunken benders in my youth that make this look like I spent the entire night at home playing chess by myself. I also spent the entire fucking morning calling the Virginia ICAC task force. I swear to God, there must be one person working in the entire goddamn town. The fucking website doesn't even work for the task force. So I don't know how the fuck Ralph met this person, because they don't even have a goddamn website. They have a website set up for the task force, and the website's down. They have a fucking phone center you can call for the task force, but when you call, nobody fucking picks up the phone. From 8 o'clock this morning all the way up to 12. I even fucking extended it all the way to 1. And I've been calling for 6.5 hours and no one fucking picks up the phone. It is insane. Also, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Where the fuck is our carbon paper form with all the stuff in his release form that he said he was going to get? It's Monday. He said he was going to get it and he was going to prove me wrong. He's in Miami now, ain't he? Where the fuck is the goddamn form? What, do you think I was going to forget? I've called all goddamn morning. Nobody picks up the fucking phone. I called the Richmond Police Department and they don't have any kind of information about them being sent out to the house. They said that it's individual from the ICAC, whatever the hell the ICAC department is. They report to the state police, not the Richmond police. So where the fuck is this shit? No, Richard, that's not what the thing says. It says the Richmond Police Department, and then it says SOVA ICAC Task Force. So you have to call the SOVA ICAC Task Force to get in touch with the people involved with this. They're an independent task force that operates outside of the original Richmond Police Department. That's what it says on the card, and that's what Andy told me, because I spoke to Andy about this. He even gave me the person's name that Ethan apparently met and that he spoke to on the phone. You know, by the way, Andy said to me via text message that he did not talk to her during that time. He talked to her well after that, and she called him to ask him some questions, and they said that he had ADHD, apparently. I don't know how true this is, but I don't believe anything that Ethan says. He said he was going to show me the fucking receipt form and everything, and the consent form, and it's Monday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and what's he doing? Stopping for his 8th cheeseburger? I swear to God, that fucking, that Kirby Gunt picture is totally Ethan. Wait till you guys see the way that this man eats food. He ate food before they got in the car. And then they stop at the gas station and he proceeds to eat a hot dog, an entire giant box of fucking nachos. And then he comes back from the bathroom and lets them know that not only in 5 minutes did he consume an entire thing of nachos, but he ate a cheeseburger when the guy wasn't looking. So let's watch this. This is the most insane night I've ever seen in my life. It's like a trash fire you can't look away from. Let's go ahead and blow this up. There we go.
Ralph's got control of that.
Ralph? Bottom ass girls.
Fat bottom.
Fat bottom ass girls. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoying your time on the road trip to Miami. AG, how you feeling?
Good, man. 12 hours to go.
Never better.
So, yeah.
Fuck you.
Why are they wearing sunglasses at night?
Hey, this is my first. It's another ad.
Let's get to the part where they're singing. Also, Ralph, I really like the way that you're wearing the seatbelt. It really brings your tits out of your shirt, buddy. Doing a bang up job there, showed us that you're not gunted. Look at that, man. Holy shit. That man's got more chins than a Chinese phone book. At least grow a beard to hide it, Ralph. My God.
Hey, I was just a skinny lad. I was just a skinny lad.
By the way, they do like karaoke multiple times throughout the night. And they're so drunk, they're just screaming at the camera. They're not singing at all. There's no inflection in their voice at all. It's just Andy and him screaming with a hoarse voice along to the lyrics. It's hilarious.
Never knew no good from bad, but I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with a backbit Fanny with such a naughty nanny. And big woman, you made bad boy out of me. Hey, hey. I'm not good at this song. I don't know the song.
I'm just trying to figure out what they're going here for. Like, I can tell Andy's drunk, but Ralph looks like he's kind of thinking about life and how he ended up here. And he's just like, oh God, what did I do? I had Richard Spencer and Sargon on my show, and we were talking just a year ago. Is this what I've come down to?
3, 2. I've been singing with my band, across the water, across the land.
He's not even singing. He's just mouthing along the lyrics. Why isn't Ralph singing?
I've seen every blue-eyed flossy on the way. Hey, but their beauty and their style went kind of smooth after a while. Take me to them dirty ladies every time. Come on! Oh, I just take me on the way.
What is it?
Down the fucking... Is this fucking biggest shit? Worst karaoke ever! Fucking cunt!
Fat bottom girl, you make the rockin' world go round.
Let's skip ahead. I think this is the gas station. Is this the one where he gets the nachos? I gotta see.
Yeah.
Charger.
What's that?
The smart water.
Smart water? Sure. Make sure it's smart though. Fuck it, what is it? I'm gonna buy you a dumb water. you're like, shut up, Andy. I'm trying to sleep. Hope you all have been. By the way, go. Oh shit. Sorry, hold that. Yeah, thanks, man. Oh my god, my legs. Ooh, I worked out a lot today. I did about 3.5 hours workout. My legs. That was a great video, but no, eh?
Yeah, and it's fair use. She's definitely
fair. Yeah, 100% fair use. Transformative. And I would stop being a little bitch, Destiny. I want you like what you criticize everyone else. Oh, thank you, sir.
You can't be critical of him.
Oh, I wear my sunglasses. I think we have some subscribers and stuff I have to read out, right?
What is going on?
I need some.
Thank you everyone who's been supporting throughout the show. A lot of you have been helping out, and a lot of you have donated and all that stuff and all good stuff. And I hope.
Oh wait, I think this is when after Andy dropped the phone, because I don't know if you guys saw this shit last night, but they were so drunk that Andy like put his phone out the window, and I think he like dropped his phone because the entire thing just died, and people were like, "What the hell is going on?" Everybody thought the car crashed. It was insane. I couldn't believe that this kind of shit was like going on. It was just nuts to me. How this stuff like went on for like easily about 4 or 5 hours of just them drunk screaming at the camera. Is this it? I think this one might be it. Hold on, let me look. This one's 5 hours. Yeah, so this one might be it.
Live now.
You have your seatbelt on, fucker? Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
What is up, everyone? How you all doing? I'm gonna make sure that hang on one sec. Let me just do this.
Let me skip ahead and see if this is it.
We got 14 hours, motherfucker.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Here we go. Do you guys still have the offer up for $1,000 and you close mouth kiss?
Yeah. Yeah.
Close mouth.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
Full 90 seconds.
By the way, they get like super gay like multiple times throughout the night. Like one time, like Ralph comes up to Andy and he's like literally like an inch away from his mouth and he like almost kisses him and he's like, "I just stole a free burger from the bar. I just picked it up and ate it." Oh. And I was like, what the fuck?
First I was afraid, I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I slept so many nights thinking how you'd done me wrong, and I grew strong. I learned how to get along, and now you're back from outer space. I just walked in here to find you without.
Look at fucking Ralph. He's using that fucking Pokemon angle shit where he keeps looking over so he's always the center of the camera.
Look up on
Look at
your
this.
face.
You notice how he keeps making himself be in the center of the camera? Look at Ralph with his Pokemon angles. I can tell you've been watching her. No wonder you were watching Brittany Venti earlier in the day. You were trying to figure out those angles.
I should have changed my fucking lock. I would have louder. Didn't make your key. If I'd known for 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go. Oh, walk out the door.
Look at him. This is a man that is broken. He's going, "I used to have 6,000 people watching me. Oh, I used to have 6,000 people watching me. I don't know what's going on. I'm never going to be able to buy more of these purses."
Just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried?
Smoking to excess.
Let's do it. I'm gonna watch Ralph do this. Okay, ready? Go.
What happened?
Ralph always sounds like he's about to fall asleep, or like somebody has recently stabbed him and he's bleeding out. He's just like, oh, I don't know what's going on, Andy. Oh, the car is spinning, and I don't have Gator to hit the soundboard.
Thank you all. Wait.
Hey, Andy, remember being in your early 20s? Remember looking at washed up guys in their 30s still getting high? And smoking to excess. Trying to take your life out.
The funny thing
Remember being young and looking at those guys?
nobody's high right now.
Did anybody just hear that? Remember looking at guys in their 30s being drunk and high and just sad. And Ralph never says, I'm not sad. I'm a happy man. He just goes, the funny thing is, I'm not even that high. I don't even think I'm high right now. He doesn't say something like, man, I'm not a loser in my 30s, just pissing away my life when I should be, building a life so I can live with my wife. He just goes, the funny thing is, I'm not even high right now. What kind of response is that, Ethan? What kind of response is this?
Guys in their 30s still getting high. And smoking to excess. Trying to take your life out.
The funny thing
Remember being young and looking at those guys?
nobody's high right now.
Remember being young and looking at those guys and thinking, what losers? How come you're not doing this? And his response is, the funny thing is, I ain't even high right now. Not that he's not a loser, not that he should probably rethink his life. Maybe you're rethinking dropping out of high school at 9th grade, Ethan. I mean, maybe it would have been smarter to not do that.
I'm so sober.
Like, people legit think you're
I
high.
love you.
I don't think either of you guys are sober. I think you're fucking high as a kite right now.
Wow, thank you.
Nah, but I'm dead serious. People think you're high.
That's fine. They can think I'm high. I'm high on motherfucking life. Look at this new silver wash I bought, by the way. All right, let's hear yours.
If he was high, I would tell
There goes that $5,000, guys.
him to get the fuck away from me because,
I'm feeding my cat treats, Snobby.
like, I'm on probation.
You got a tenner coming through.
By the way, did Ethan just say he's on probation? I thought he was on parole. He just said that. I just heard him say it. Let's play it back.
I'm on probation.
You got a
Motherfucking life. Look at this new silver wash I bought, by the way. All right, let's hear yours.
If he was high, I would tell him to get the fuck away from me because, like, I'm on probation.
He just said that. He just said if he was high, I would tell him to get the fuck away from me because I'm on probation. So, I thought he was on parole. He just said he's on probation. So, if he is on probation, then by President Sampson versus California, 547 U.S. 843 in 2006. Let's use this as an example. Sam is a parolee. His state's law says that every parolee shall agree in writing to be subject to search and seizure by a parole officer or other peace officer at any time in the day or night with or without a search warrant or with or without cause. An officer sees Sam on the street and knows that Sam is on parole. He asks him whether or not he has an outstanding warrant, and Sam says no. The officer makes a call, and the officer confirms that there is no warrant. The officer then decides to search Sam anyway. During the search, he finds a bag of meth. This search doesn't violate Sam's constitutional rights because the officer is allowed to search him because of a parole condition. He's on probation. According to U.S. versus Woodland 607F Super 2nd 904 CD-11 2009, search conditions often list a supervising officer as the one that has to conduct the searches, while other law enforcement officers may be allowed to perform them. Even when the agreement doesn't specifically authorize searches, people under a probation period in every state does not have the right to authorize a search against other members of law enforcement. A court might determine if the police officers may conduct searches while supervising officers can. So he had no right to consent to a search in Virginia if he is on probation. What I don't get is why he keeps changing it. First he was paroled, but then he says right here he's on probation. He's got a probation officer. His probation officer should have been there. And I looked it up, and in Virginia, your probation officer has to be there when you are getting searched. You don't send them an email. If he's got to email the guy to get permission to leave the state for business, like this shit, I don't know how the fuck this is business, but this is bullshit. There's no way in hell this guy had a fucking search like this, and the parole officer wasn't called. It's an absolute fucking lie. And he just said he was on probation.
The fucking life. Look at this new silver washer ball, by the way. Alright, let's hear yours.
If he was hot, I would tell him to get the fuck away from me because, like, I'm on probation.
He's on probation. In the state of Virginia, you do not have the right to consent to a search. Your parole officer or probation officer is the person that has to make the decision for you. They would have just searched it. He said he signed a consent form and shit. There's no way in hell he signed the consent form because he didn't have the legal right to sign one. Because he doesn't have a legal right to privacy when a peace officer comes to his house. The fact that they didn't even call the probation officer, or the probation officer, is really weird. So just watch this train fire. It is insane.
You got a tenor coming through.
Yeah, tenor?
Okay.
What song?
Eye of the Tiger. So
Eye of the Tiger.
Is that for me or you?
Both of us.
both of you.
Eye of the Tiger karaoke. Go. All right, thank you for donating $10. We have. Wait, here we go. Here we go.
That's a cool tactic.
Backstreet Boys, I want it that way.
I want it.
I thought Eye of the Tiger came through.
All right, Eye of the Tiger first, and then we'll do Backstreet Back. Okay.
By the way, they specifically donated to Andy and Ralph, saying that they wanted them to sing Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way. And they decided to sing Backstreet's Back instead because they were so drunk they picked the wrong song.
By the way, I'm gonna mute for 1 second. I just need to tell them.
Tiger.
I am the Tiger.
Wait. Sorry, Mark.
Here we go. Three, two. Rising up, back on the street. Took my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive.
Now, I can tell Andy's just drunk and having fun, but this is like an everyday thing for Ralph. Also, it's really funny because it looks like he has no teeth.
So many times it happens too fast. You change your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger is the dream of the fight.
Drugs. Some of the big kids do them, so it's tough for us younger out. But my mom and dad helped get this DARE anti-drug program in our school.
It's run by specially trained police.
Now we're saying no to drugs.
Just say no. Be your own best friend.
Get DARE in your kid's school too by visiting Country Style Donuts. Purchase the DARE Bear and show you care. Proceeds go to DARE in your community.
Of the tiger! Face to face, out in the heat, hanging toes, stay in front of it.
Oh my god.
They stack the odds, still we touches the street.
The red and blue in the background. Stop streaming kitty diddling and stop using code
Oh,
stream.
why?
Next time you try to threaten me, remember this message.
Oh, I love you.
Andy.
By the way, they finally get to the gas station, right? And you will see, wait till you see how fast Ethan moves. Okay, he's right here, right? Which, by the way, look at them titties. Look at the way the upper gun just conforms to the big, long t-shirt that he bought to hide the gun. Look at them titties. Whew. Now watch how quickly Ralph leaves the car. The minute that they're in park. Watch how fast this man moves.
With a skeleton grin would tire of his crowd if they only understood.
Jesus Christ, that man is a unit. Look at this. Whew. He's got the neck gun. He's got the titties. He's got the big stomach over his pants. He's got the backwards cap. You know what he kind of looks like? Let me get a picture of this kid. This is what he looks like to me. Tell me that ain't him. You play ball like a girl. This is Ethan when he was a little kid. Tell me that ain't him. That's completely Ethan.
Drugs.
He's what happened after they closed the Sandlot. The one kid became a sportscaster. The other guy became a fucking famous baseball player. The Jet, I believe they called him. This guy started his own political block.
He'd give it all up if he only could. Oh, there's an empty place in my bones that calls out for something unknown.
Look at fucking Ralph. He spots the gas station. He knows there's food in there. He goes, "We need to stop."
The fame and praise come year after year, does nothing for them.
Now look, they're not even pulled in. The car hasn't even stopped. And Ralph is already out of the car. You just hear the car fucking open? He didn't even wait for this song to finish. Look at this. They're not even stopped. The car is in full motion. And he jumps out of the car like that. I'm watching the timer right now. We're at 58:10. Watch how quickly Ralph jumps out of the car. The car hadn't even pulled to a fucking stop, and he is out of the car in less than 3 seconds. I've never seen this man move this fast the entire time they've been traveling.
The Boogie Mama Beat song starts at 2:45, Andy.
So,
2:45. That song starts.
so we got a few songs requested.
Well, here's the thing. He didn't have to shit, though, because they go in very quickly. Andy gets out of the car, and he decides to go in.
Woo! So guys,
He'd already eaten a hot dog by the time they went in.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candle lights flicker where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake, spooks come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide, or a silly spook may sit by your side, shrouded in a daft disguise. They pretend to terrorize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Pumpkins scream in the dead of night.
This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene.
Trick or treat till the neighbor's gonna die of fright.
In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song. La 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 Halloween. Halloween. La 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 Halloween. Halloween. La 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 Halloween. Halloween. La 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 la. As the moon climbs high on the dead tree, spooks arrive for the midnight spree. Creepy creeps with eerie eyes start to shriek and harmonize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake,
spooks come out for a swinging wake.
happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
When you hear the knell of a requiem bell, weird glows flame where spirits dwell. Restless bones etherealize, rise and spooks of every size.
This is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
If you would like to join our jamboree, there's a simple rule that's compulsory. Mortals pay a token fee. Rest in peace, the haunting's free. So hurry back, we would like your company. Hurry back, hurry back.
Inside. And he decided to get some nachos, too.
Yep. Ralph, what are you doing?
Trying to get something to eat.
Good, man. I'm gonna get Monster energy drink. If I say the word properly. Thank you all who've been supporting Purple Dragon. I know a lot of hate coming in, but you know what? The hate fuels me. I love you all who hate me. I appreciate it. I thank you For your criticism, my belt is unbuckled. What is going on here?
Yeah, by the way, his belt was unbuckled because while they were driving there, Andy's like, yeah, I shaved my balls and my taint. You want to see? And he unbuttoned his pants and went to pull his dick and balls out of his pants to show Ralph. And everybody's like, no, 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 you're gonna get your channel banned. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. You wanna see my gooch? I was just like, what the fuck, man? And then he doesn't even remember unbuttoning his pants earlier.
This man is staring at me right now. I understand that you all, as for some people who might hate me, you know what? I appreciate it. You know, I was really thinking about it as hardcore, and that the hate actually. Sorry, buddy. The hate actually fuels me.
I don't know why Andy's going with this hate fuels me thing. I gave him really sound advice about how he needs to stop instigating this and just kind of like let it go and have fun. But instead, he's like antagonizing people to fuck with him and blowing kisses and saying, go ahead, come fuck with me. Mwah, I love you. Yeah, go ahead, prove that I'm better. And it's like, that's not going to do anything besides make people want to fuck with you more, dude. It's not a smart idea. I tell him this shit all the time and he doesn't listen.
Always so angry, blocking people. I unbanned everyone. We're gonna do some fucking slot machine here. I think I need a briefcase. So I could be like, yo, I got some important shit in here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go.
Ralph's totally the bottom. He's the bottom in a straight relationship. You think he's not going to be the bottom in a gay one?
Ralph? Where's Ralph?
Yo, this is the funniest shit
Ralph,
I've
what do you
ever
mean?
seen in my life.
I'm gonna buy a hot dog. Yeah, they look great.
Look at this man. Oh, God, look at that neck. Where did it go? Where did his neck go? His neck is literally touching his chest. Holy shit.
What?
Look at that. Look at those fucking nachos. Look at that. He's got like 2 bags of nachos in that box, smothered in cheese.
Sorry, bro. Where's their buns?
Right over here.
Yeah, immediately Ralph knows where the buns are because he's already had a hot dog by the time they got in there.
Cool. Sorry, sir. Just gonna grab a bun here. Pardon me. Sorry. Go ahead, you're all good, man. I want to make myself a nice hot dog. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot the donation ticker. If you donate right now, we will embarrass ourselves here at this. What is it? Gas station?
Yeah.
Gas station.
Look at Ralph. He's just hard at work pumping that nacho cheese thing. It's like he's fucking pumping for oil.
Let me.
Well, Runda, I think it was the Ben C or it was some other dude. It was like Kells or something last night. Was calling them gunchos.
I want to make a nice hot dog here. There's 200 watching, no promotion. Thank you all for joining us. We love you all. Thank you.
Oh, this chili thing. It's not. It's not really working. I need more chili, Andy. Can you get me some chili?
Let me. I want to make a nice hot dog here.
When you hear Ralph talk about chili, just listen to him. He sounds so sad.
There's 200 watching, no promotion. Thank you all for joining us. We love you all. Thank you.
This chili thing is not really worth it, y'all.
What do I do?
Dude, they just grabbed a random a literal random fucking hot dog off one of those fucking roller things. It's probably been sitting there all day. I guarantee you Andy's got the squirts now.
So, Kyle, you mind if you film for a second? You want a hot dog? But you could,
Which way is this?
No, it's facing that way.
Okay, I'll get something in a minute.
Film me. So we're gonna make a hot dog here. Welcome to Chef Worski and Ralph. Ralph. We're doing Chef Worski and Ralph. So what do you have?
Look at that. Look at what this man is eating. Now, he clearly took an entire bag of nachos and then dumped an extra bag of nachos in there. And then just poured cheese, and it looks like bacon and jalapeno all over that fucking thing. Now, do you see the size of this nachos right here? How long do you think it would take you guys to eat that? On average, how long do you guys think it would take you guys to eat that shit? I wish I could run a poll, but we're not on Stream Me. How long do you think it would take you guys in the chat to consume something like that? It would probably take me at least 4 or 5 hours because my stomach is the size of a baseball. But this man, an average person, it would take probably 30 minutes to an hour to eat this entire fucking thing. Now, wait till you see how fast he not only consumes this, but he eats a cheeseburger, and then he was laughing at the Failure video when Failure ate 2 pizzas and then proceeded to eat 4 other cheeseburgers. He literally rivals Failure's video.
It's not really...
Not enough jalapenos.
He's gotta get his sausage intake since Ralph's not letting him have it.
Oh.
I need my sausage. I need.
Look, he's putting additional cheese on the fucking nachos. He's already got 3 pounds of cheese on it. He throws bacon on top of it, and then puts another goddamn pound of cheese on it.
Bacon in my mouth.
Look at him. He can't stop. Look at how much cheese there is there. That's easily like 4 or 5 pounds of cheese. And he doesn't stop.
Like dick shaped food.
What is this?
That is called sauerkraut.
Wait, everyone shut up.
Ask all the black people this.
Okay, yeah, that's not okay. There was people like watching me.
I was
right
wondering
there.
when that was going to happen.
That was gonna happen. They were watching me, and she was laughing. I don't think she's laughing anymore. Anyway, let's put mayo here.
He's white, so you gotta have the mayo.
Can you not do that while we're in here? Like, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure asking nice is gonna help.
Guys, just be polite, okay? Wait, what did I have in Monster?
Look at him. He's looking for more food. This man is not satisfied. He wants more. Look at him. He's literally looking for more. Look at him. He's looking for more food. The nachos haven't even been touched. And he won't stop. He literally won't stop eating. Crazy. My thoughts were Godwinson was trying to make me not want to be friends with Andy anymore. Godwinson is somebody that can ask thousands of questions but can never answer them himself. That's why when he got into an argument with some fucking random dude from the UK and the guy kept asking him questions about his education, he fucking spurged out and started screaming and looked like a retard, and then he deleted his Twitter and his YouTube. For anybody that thinks that he's anything other than a Walmart version of Sargon, it's insane. He asks stupid questions and he tries to make He tries to claim that he's emotionally detached from stuff, but when you start pushing his buttons and asking his opinion, he starts sparking out and immediately leaves. Godwinson is not any kind of intelligent debater or skeptic. He's the kind of Sargon that you get to show up to a kid's birthday party and he wears a poor, cheap imitation costume. He's basically the equivalent of when people dress up like Spider-Man and walk around Times Square and ask for $10 for a picture. That's all Godwinson is. He's a poor man's Sargon.
What the fuck? Oh, I thought that.
There's really not that much chili here.
Oh my god, he's putting additional chili on top of this. Really not that much chili here. Look at how much fucking chili and cheese is on those nachos. Look at this shit. He is on literally the 5th refill. I have watched him easily spray that fucking thing of nachos 4 times with cheese, and he was already putting chili on it not even 3 minutes ago. So he's gone back to the chili and the cheese thing at least 4 times each. Look at that. It's not even, you can't even see these fucking chips anymore. It's just cheese and nachos, and the nachos are gone. And it's just chili and cheese all over the nachos. To the point that he might as well just grab a spoon and start eating it.
How you doing? We'll buy this for 14-hour drive to Miami.
So now at this point, 3 minutes have gone by.
I'll be right back.
And then Ralph says, I'll be right back. So 3 minutes have gone by since Ralph stopped pouring cheese and fucking chili all over the fucking things. So only 3 minutes have passed at this point.
That was not cool, guys. That you made my life uncomfortable. Oh my god. Look at this. That was gross, actually. Why would you how did he spell that?
So now Ralph leaves the place at about 5 minutes after he stopped.
And I'm just like, I was just being all slick and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck a black chick by the end of this trip and tell you what happened.
Now you see him there. He's already eaten half of the box. Look at him. He is just consuming food at a rapid pace. This.
Black chick by the end of this trip and tell you.
He doesn't notice that Andy's got the camera. Now you saw how much cheese and fucking shit was on that. It has only been 5 minutes. Look at Ralph. Just stuffing his face. No napkins. He had a whole fucking handful. He had a whole handful of fucking nachos in his hand. Look at this shit. I gotta go back to this. Watch when Andy pans over to him. He has a whole handful of fucking nachos. Let's put it in slow motion. We're gonna mute him so it doesn't make the gay sound. And we're gonna put this in slow motion. Alright, here we go. Look at him. Just, what the fuck? The shame. man scurries off. At this point, Andy's trying to block the fact that he's consuming the nachos. Look at how he's got his whole fucking hand in the thing. His whole hand is in the fucking cheese. Look at that. You can see his hand clearly. You can see it right there. He's got his whole hand in the fucking thing, just scarfing the fucking cheese and nachos into his mouth. Holy shit. He's got his whole hand in the box. You can see his fingers. They're just in the whole box, just digging into the cheese. He can't stop. He's just standing in front of a fucking trash can, just stuffing his face with just stuffing his face with nachos. He's got no napkins either, so you know he's gonna wipe his mouth with the box. He's just standing in front of the trash, just stuffing his face. Here's where he disappears. He completely disappears at this point. Andy throws stuff in the trash and proceeds to lick his fingers for some reason. And then Ralph just disappears off camera. He wants to feed in peace. You know, most bears, they're predatory animals, but they like to eat in quiet seclusion. So he disappears at this point.
Oh. Oh, somewhere down, keeping his bones.
What are you?
Eventually, he walks away. They walk across the street. Andy can't even light a cigarette because he's so drunk.
Fuck!
It's the wind.
So, AG, what do you predict on this trip? What's going to happen on this trip? Yeah, I'll help you.
One of us is gonna die.
Well, I can tell you, it's definitely coming.
Your guys are basically road tripping with us. You understand that, right? You always...
So far, it's Ralph, AG Luck, SoCal Chris, and Andy.
There's been a small one.
And apparently they're going to meet up with Failure, and Failure's in the chat going, "Oh my god, what are you guys doing?" And then Failure's saying, "I think I could beat Ralph in a weight loss contest." And he kept saying it over and over and over again. It was hilarious. It was like Failure, the guy that was like 500 pounds when this event started, is now telling Ralph that he's getting fat and that he's going to beat him in a fucking weight loss contest.
Nigger. Nigger. Oh, I went in the car. What if? Oh, obviously he did.
By the way, you never really see SoCal Chris. He jumps off the camera all the time like Gator does. Like, he's always avoiding the angles. I think I've only seen him like 4 or 5 times this entire trip.
Yeah, I better sit down because.
But you guys are about to see a motherfucking unit come at you guys. A fucking unit is coming. Here we go.
Because I don't have anything else to do. Stupid. SoCal can't stand for fucking 2.5 minutes, or else he fucking has a conniption fit. SoCal fucking, oh, watch out, there's stairs. Like, you know, I forgot. Stairs are like having, oh wait, shut up.
Ralph in the bathroom eating nachos, crying over knicker.
Oh, there's Ralph.
Ralph, why are you crying?
Here he comes. Here comes Ralph.
He's crying in the fucking.
Here comes Rikishi. Here comes Gunt Kishi. Doesn't anybody find it a little alarming that he walks kind of like Pugsley Adams? With his hands on his stomach? This dude is Pugsley.
Home tomorrow. Ow!
Do you see what's in his hand as he's walking up, though? Do you guys see what's in his hand?
Crying over knicker.
As he's walking back, he's got tinfoil in his hand.
Sucking each other's dicks.
Stop controlling me. Shut up, I have another one.
By the way, there's a good clip for people that think that Ralph is controlling Andy. There's Andy screaming, "Stop controlling me." No, do you see Ralph's hand? Watch Ralph's hand. He's got a wrapper in his hand.
Freebird. We're doing Freebird. Let's do
I already
Freebird.
said that was my original idea.
We're doing Freebird. If I went home tomorrow.
You see that in his hand right there? That's a tinfoil wrapper. And you're about to find out why he's got tinfoil in his hand.
Tomorrow. Ow! What the fuck? Ow! What the fuck is that? By the way, I shaved my chest. Look.
I don't think they can really see. It's kind of dark.
Look.
No, you can't do that on the stream.
Whoa.
We'll go home. Let's go home, guys.
Is SoCal pumping the gas?
Is he pumping? Pump the gas! Let's go. Are we done? Stupid fucking pumping gas is what I'm paying for? Pumping gas?
I just got a free cheeseburger bite in there. I just picked it up and ate it.
Did you hear that one? When he walked away, watch Ralph's hand.
What the fuck?
Watch Ralph very closely.
Ow! What the fuck is that? By the way, I shaved my chest. Look.
I don't think they can really see. It's kind of dark.
Look at him. You see him? Watch him. Watch Ralph closely. See? He's got his hand up to his fucking mouth again. Now, this is going to be a little bit scary. I don't know if you guys know this story, but somebody that we know from Discord had somebody that met them in Knoxville during the weigh-in. And you guys are going to be shocked. But apparently, when somebody walked away from their table when they were eating earlier in the day, they had a meetup at a restaurant, like a bar thing. And when Andy was off doing stuff with the fans, this other fan was getting a drink at the bar. They look over and they see that people didn't finish their food and they left. They left the tip on the table. According to this fan, Ralph went over to the table and noticed that there was half a lasagna that hadn't been finished. And Ralph proceeded to pick the lasagna up and eat the lasagna as if it was his food. Well, nobody was looking. And he ate the entire lasagna that somebody else had already started and then put the plate back on the table and walked over to the bar and pretended like nothing happened. I can try and see if I can get this person to come in so they can tell the story tomorrow so that you can hear about Lasagna Gate and how Ralph stole somebody's food at the table and ate it while no one was looking. And then you'll see that the cheeseburger he's handing clearly looks like a cheeseburger somebody left and half ate, and he decided to finish. Listen to what he says to Andy when he walks up.
Get on stream.
Whoa, whoa.
We'll go home. Let's go home, guys.
Yes, it's true, left hand.
Is SoCal pumping the gas?
Is he pumping? Pump the gas. Let's go. Are we done? Stupid fucking pumping gas is what I'm paying for. Pumping gas.
I just got a free cheeseburger bite in there. I just picked it up and ate it.
All right, guys, let's go.
I just got a free cheeseburger bite. I picked it up and I ate it up. He literally grabbed somebody else's food. He said a cheeseburger bite. And it was a little small thing. It looks like he just grabbed somebody's food that they threw out. He was standing in front of the trash can before he left. Where did he get this cheeseburger bite from? He either shoplifted it or stole it from the fucking trash can. And he just consumed it like, I got a free cheeseburger bite. Nom, nom, nom. Jesus Christ, Ralph. So far you've eaten, before you even got there, you had a hot dog, 8 pounds of cheese and nachos, and now you stole somebody's cheeseburger. Before that, you had a vitamin water, not even 40 minutes before this. And then over the course of the next 5 hours, he proceeds to eat 2 more times. They stop at 2 other gas stations after this, and he eats, and then he eats again. Are you fucking kidding? Do you even process food? I stole a free cheeseburger bite.
Is SoCal pumping the gas?
Is he pumping? Pump the gas. Let's go. Are we done? Stupid fucking pumping gas is what I'm paying for. Pumping gas.
I just got a free cheeseburger bite in there. I just picked it up and ate it.
I just got a free cheeseburger bite. I just picked it up and ate it. Jesus fucking Christ, Ethan. A cheeseburger bite? You just picked it up and ate it? What, did somebody leave it on the fucking thing after deciding they didn't like the taste of it? And you're just like, bro, I'm not letting that meat go to waste. That's a cheeseburger. Come the fuck on, bro.
Alright, guys, let's go.
Give me a cigarette, cocksucker.
Alright.
I don't know.
Look at that fucking unit. He is like Wings of Redemption. Ralph is becoming Wings of Redemption. He's literally becoming Wings of Redemption. I mean, think about it. Wings is terrible at video games. Terrible at video games. Ralph is terrible at video games. Did we forget when Ralph tried to play Resident Evil 2 Remake? And he was like, where are the arrows to get to where I gotta go? I mean, look at the shirt he's wearing right now, and then look at Wings of Redemption.
Well, hello. As most of you probably said, or most people in the video below, are probably leaving dislike comments or are mad at me in general. I live stream twice a day, and
look at that. And then look at Ralph. Ralph, wings. Ralph, wings. They're the same fucking person. They're the same fucking person. He is becoming Wings of Redemption, slowly but surely. Keep eating those nachos. Keep eating 8 cheeseburgers and 5 fucking things, and you're gonna become Wings of Redemption. Look at that.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be the whole case of this video. But I wanted to go ahead and talk about this and kind of get it off the chest and go and get it out of everybody's system. Really cut my self-confidence.
That unironed white t-shirt, way too big. Unironed white t-shirt, way too big. Ralph, you are becoming Wings of Redemption.
No, pump it, try. No.
I had to eat something because I had too many drinks at Capitol Hill House. Or I was about
We're
to pass
those
out.
few drinks. How many drinks did you guys have? Comment below. Hit hashtag Road to Miami. I'm giving them like a cool visual trip.
You're gonna get dizzy.
I'm not gonna get dizzy. There's no dizziness here. Oh god, oh god. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
This is my favorite part. They tell Andy, stop spinning around. You're gonna fucking bust your ass. And Andy's like, nah, I'm gonna be okay.
Ow!
Look what happens.
Help me. Help me.
I can't take super chats until I have 4,000 hours watched, Nabi. It has to be 4,000 hours watched, and you have to be over 1,000 subs. So I think I have like 2,000 hours watched right now. So maybe in like a stream or two, maybe. But I'll have what do you call it? I'll have Streamlabs enabled probably the next stream. It's not just 4K views. You have to have actually 4,000 hours, Pixel Junkie, to 4,000 rewatched hours for people to have, you know, earned the right to have super chats. It's really weird.
Oh god, oh god. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ow! Ow!
Thanks, Snobby.
Help me. Help.
You think he's reaching out to us and asking for help? Help me. Help me. Andy, I would not let you do this. If I hung out with you in real life, I would not be letting you do this shit. I would be like, dude, you need to calm the fuck down.
Me. Ow, my arm!
Look at AG like. He's like, dude, what are you doing? Did you just hear what Ralph said? Not, oh man, my friend got hurt. Let me help him. Ralph goes, here, take the camera and film it.
Ow! Ow! Help me. Help me. Ow, my arm!
Here, film it. Let me show Tom how to put in the work kicks.
Oh! Fuck you!
Let me put in the work kicks. No, I'm going to show Tom how to wrestle.
Okay, there we go. Stop spinning.
You have to go back down.
No, you're gonna fall.
Oh god, here we go. Hit like, help support the show. My Monster Energy drink. Yeah, don't even tell any people we're out here, okay? Don't even tell any people we're out here.
Now, a lot of people are saying this is what $4,000 or $5,000 paid for. If I donated to this, I would feel pissed. But from what Andy and, well, not Andy, what Ralph is saying, Ralph claims that they're paying out of pocket for all of this because they haven't been given the Indiegogo money yet. So apparently they're paying out of pocket for all of this so they can just do whatever they want at this point. I don't know if that's true or not, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. For the kids, $4,000 though, right? No, 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 no!
Do a work punch, dumbass.
No, I'm scared.
Wrestling punch, dude.
Work, it means it's fake.
Okay, let's do a work punch.
You know how you do a work punch?
He's gonna do it.
So when you throw a punch, you keep your hands like this.
Right.
So it's like it doesn't go through. So, BAM!
Wow, did you guys just see Ralph assault him? We better call his probation officer and let them know that Ralph assaulted a person traveling internationally at a gas station in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere.
You do a stomp. You do a stomp too. You're like, BAM!
Wow, Ralph, why did you attack that guy? That's so amazing. How could you attack poor Andy like that? Oh shit, I hit the button. Oh shit, look at poor Andy at this point.
You're like, BAM!
Oh, Tonka, help me! Help me! Oh, Tonka! I'm Tonka, help me!
Ralph, why are you assaulting this poor Canadian man? Somebody call the police.
Piece of shit!
Look at that. That is Ethan Ralph of the Ralph Retort, who is currently on probation, assaulting an innocent Canadian man who is just trying to smoke a cigarette and have fun on the internet. He's calling him a piece of shit and assaulting him. This is horrible.
Alright, better stop before people think we're actually
Fighting?
And scene.
fucking nachos. Dude.
Ah! Shut up! Fine, fair enough. Hit like, help support the show. Ah! 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 Ah!
This is my favorite frame of the entire show. This is my favorite one. This one right here is my favorite shot for the entire show. The entire series could be summed up in just this. That's the face that Orsky makes when he wakes up and Ralph's stomach is on his head because he accidentally rolled over onto Ralph and he thought that Ralph was a pillow.
I shouldn't have ate those fucking nachos, dude.
Ah! What?
Those nachos, no telling what the fuck was in those nachos. Oh my god.
You Sinead's those.
Sinead's in those?
What?
I said no telling.
I shouldn't have ate those nachos. There's no telling what's in them. The Sinead's in those? What? What?
Ah!
I shouldn't have ate those fucking nachos, dude.
Ah! What?
Those nachos, no telling what the fuck was in those nachos. Oh my god.
You Sinead's those.
Sinead's in.
Sinead did those nachos. Sinead nachos. This kind of shit should go on a t-shirt. Just a picture of Sinead in like a bowl of nachos with cheese and maybe like a sombrero on her head. Sinead nachos.
In those?
What?
I said no telling what was in the nachos. I didn't say anything about Sinead. What the fuck?
Yeah, Andy said I Sineaded those nachos. Oh, let's take a nap.
She like nachos?
Let's take a nap. We're taking a nap.
Alright, fuck it. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. If I was here tomorrow, okay,
Yeah, eat that sandwich. So
cops are probably on their way. I have to get the fuck out of here. Alright, we're going back inside the car, guys. AG, you've been.
I think it's SoCal.
We're SoCal Chris. SoCal Chris. Hurry the fuck up! Shut up!
The car wasn't fucking working.
Man, I don't know how this SoCal Chris guy is putting up with this shit. Fucking, he's just stuffing nachos on his face. Fucking Ralph's on his like 8th meal. They're like fighting in the parking lot, and this poor guy is like trying to fill up the gas so he can get the fuck out of here before he ends up having to bail him out of prison. And they're just like, shut up! Fuck you! Ugh.
Fucking time wasters, that's what I call them. Alright, let's put on our seatbelts. Because we're going on a ride.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I gotta see that again.
We're going on a ride.
Look at that gun! Holy shit! Wow! Dude, you guys... Oh my god. Look at that gun! Holy shit.
Oh my god. Not even 1/3 of the way there.
We're not even a fucking 5th of the way, to be honest with you. Alright. So everyone hit like, help support the stream. Thank you everyone who donated the N-word while I was in there with black girls.
This is what Coach ended a friendship over. He wanted 1/3 of this. Could you imagine Coach on this fucking trip? Holy shit. It would have been hilarious. Could you imagine Coach? Now, Andy. Ethan, stop eating the nachos, Ethan. Stop eating the nachos. Ralph's out of breath from eating nachos and a cheeseburger. I mean, then again, this is a guy who is out of breath after he lost 7 times in a fucking Mortal Kombat match to Jim. He was like, yeah. Hey, never know what's going to happen on the kill stream. Gator, hit that soundboard. Yeah, I guess Jim beat me. I don't know what to say. It must have been this controller. Jesus Christ.
Who want to fuck me. Nice. They still want to fuck me.
That made him want to fuck you more.
Yeah, they were like, oh my god, this guy's so brave. This guy's brave. He's just walking around with a speaker that says the N-word. Okay. What do we have? So we have Freebird.
Andy, I didn't even realize you said this. But did you seriously say that women wanted to fuck you because they thought you were brave because you had speakers dropping the N-word? That's not a smart thing. It's not a good idea. It's a bad idea, which is why I told dispatch to stop doing that, because you apparently almost got your ass whooped the other day at McDonald's because all those black people were mad at you. Like, it's not a good idea to egg people on at this point by saying that women wanted to fuck you and they thought you were brave. Stop egging people on to do stuff. You're literally creating a situation where one day somebody's going to TTS the wrong thing and you're going to get hurt. And do you think they're going to care? No, they're going to fucking clip it and they're going to put it on Cal and laugh about it for months. I don't know why you're egging this on, Andy. It's a bad idea.
Right?
I think so.
Hey, so Cal, do we have Freebird?
I don't think so.
Someone said they donated by $10 to say Freebird. Any song you donate for $10, Ralph and I will do karaoke. Until Ralph passes out, and then I'll be doing karaoke for 10.5 hours.
Eat that sandwich, SoCal.
Eat the sandwich.
Look at Ralph. Eat that sandwich, SoCal. If you can't finish it, I'll help you. Eat that sandwich, SoCal. Why are you paying attention to another man's food, Ralph? Jesus fucking Christ.
Right?
I think so.
Look at this man. He's already got his eyes. He's already got his eyes. Look at this. He saw food in the bag. And look at how his eyes have already locked onto SoCal. Look at his eyes. His eyes have locked onto SoCal because he hears the bag and he hears him opening food. Now listen to what Ethan says right after this.
Hey, SoCal, do you have Freebird?
I don't think so.
Now he's put the glasses on so you guys can't see him eyeing the food now.
Someone said you donated $10 to say Freebird. Any song you donate for $10, Ralph and I will do karaoke.
Until Ralph passes
out, and then I'll be doing karaoke for 10.5 hours.
Eat that.
Now you hear fucking SoCal, he's clearly getting his sandwich ready, right? Listen to what Ralph says right after this.
Eat the sandwich. Eat the N-word. Freebird. Any song you donate for $10, Ralph and I will do karaoke.
Until Ralph passes
out, and then I'll be doing karaoke for 10.5 hours.
Eat that sandwich, SoCal.
Eat that sandwich, SoCal. Well, if you're not gonna finish it, you can just give it to me. I'll take a bite out of it. I'll say, Gator, hit the soundboard, and then he'll hit the soundboard, and people will be like, ah! And then I'll just finish the rest of your sandwich, and we'll be like, Subway, eat fresh, deported.
Eat the sandwich. Eat a dick. Fucking go ahead. You're a ton of AG, faggot. Stupid.
You already ate a dick.
That was rude. That
was too far.
That was like, honestly, man, look, we're trying to have a road trip here, have some fun. We're not trying to hurt each other's feelings. That's all.
Scott took it too far.
Speaking of eat a dick.
Fucking doctor, motherfucking lying, cock-sucking faggot, motherfucker! You wanna holler over me every fucking second? I can just scream over you too, you piece of shit, motherfucker! Keep fucking running your mouth, I'll just keep hollering, you motherfucking piece of shit! Eat a fucking cock! Go kill yourself, you fucking piece of motherfucking shit! I fucking goddamn! Oh, we can just holler over each other all fucking day!
I'll just hit that gas station cheeseburger over there. A cheeseburger. There's not enough chili in this. No. Fucking Reese and Ralph.
Honestly, so AG, if you want to think, you know what? SoCal, just start driving. Let's get out of here. Leave AG.
Give me some of that. Oh, fuck.
I hope.
This. He is not only eaten a hot dog, he's drunk a vitamin water not even 40 minutes prior to this. He has eaten an 8-pound box of nachos, and then he ate the box too, probably. Then he stole somebody's half-eaten cheeseburger. And now he's stealing somebody's Monster Energy drink.
He stole it over his fucking shirt.
This. You can't stop this man. He's taking somebody else's monster. He's like, let me get a swig of that.
Give a fuck about shark and fucking one car.
And he spilled Monster Energy drink all over his fucking shirt.
Alright, we're gone. Alright, Freebird. So we're doing a Freebird now. Hit like, help support for Freebird. Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. For real, my sunglasses.
I have these up here.
No, all this? Those are expensive.
You were rolling around on the ground at.
Here's your fate, by the way.
Andy Worski, king of the black people, Sash Schwen. Also, Mama Boogie.
Oh, here they are. Here they are! Crushed.
He crushed his sunglasses, apparently. Ralph sat on them.
Sup, my N-words. Cause I'm as free as a bird now. this bird you cannot change.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And this bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. Lord knows I can't change. There's small and sexy mamas out there. Are they pretty?
This is just so terrible. I know they're having fun, but like,
But please don't take.
Ralph is so low energy. He's just like, he's fucking Wings of Redemption. He's like if Wings of Redemption was Coca-Cola, he would be the vanilla Coke version of Wings of Redemption.
So badly.
Do we got a video of Wings singing? Wings of Redemption singing. There we go.
This is by Tigger. Oh, Rack City. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. 10, 20s on the titties, bitch. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. 10, 20s on the titties, bitch. I'm a motherfucking star. Look at the paint on the car. Too much trim, make the ride go hard. Tell the bitch to hop out and walk the boulevard. I need my money like Prano. Get my morning like a Londo. Rondo green, got the cheese like a nacho. Ain't got no ass, but the bitch fair with a poncho.
Did you hear the part where they said like a cheese and a nacho? I'm fucking dying. Let's play back this.
Rack City, Rack City, bitch. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. 10, 20s on the titties, bitch. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. Rack City, Rack City, bitch. 10, 20s on the titties, bitch. I'm a motherfucking star. Look at the paint on the car. Too much trim, make the ride go hard. Tell the bitch to hop out and walk the boulevard. I need my money like Prano. Get my morning like a Londo. Rondo green, got the cheese like a nacho. Ain't got no ass, but the bitch fair with a poncho.
Ralph is fucking Wings, dude. They wear the same fucking size t-shirt. They look exactly the same. They have the same fucking excuses. I wouldn't be surprised if when Ralph starts working out with Andy, he starts talking about how he fucked up his shoulder and how he popped the shoulder out of the socket and shit. About how his rotator disc was pulled. This is my favorite part of the stream, though.
Earlier. Relax out.
He eventually puts his phone out the window and drops it. It's hilarious. That's when everybody thought that Andy was in a terrible car accident. They thought that they were dead, and then they came back. And you'll see that maybe like an hour, I think, at this point.
All right, and next,
yeah, an hour goes by.
Slow 5 seconds.
And it's not long before they're at another gas station.
$3 yourself. What you have to do is don't lose your independence. If you're working out right now, use his thumb to unlock his phone.
Oh my god, look at that gunt. Look at him.
I don't pronounce you. Man.
He's in a diabetic coma.
Man.
Unlock your phone. Unlock your phone. Unlock your phone. I have to use YouTube still. Alright.
His response is perfect.
He's like, what the fuck, dude? I want to watch the Brittany Venti video, okay? Yeah. We'll watch the Brittany Venti video. I love Brittany Venti. Now, AG has a little problem with Brittany, apparently. Live show. I worked out a lot today.
So at this point, 2 hours have gone by since he ate a cheeseburger, a hot dog, and 8 pounds of nachos. They're already at another gas station, and he's grabbing food again.
I did about 3.5 hours workout. My legs. That was a great video, but no way.
Yeah, and it's fair use. She's definitely
fair. Yeah, 100% fair use. Transformative. And how about this? How about stop being a little bitch, Destiny? I want you like what you criticize everyone else. Oh, thank you, sir. I wear my sunglasses. I think we have some subscribers and stuff I have to read out, right?
I just checked.
No, okay, cool.
I need some.
Thank you, everyone who's been supporting throughout the show. A lot of you have been helping out, and a lot of you have donated and all that stuff and all that good stuff. And I hope you're enjoying, the evening, the travels here. If you want me to,
I'm gonna take a piss while you listen to this profound logic, and grab a drink real quick. I'll be gone like maybe 2 minutes. I'm not gonna leave you guys with this shit. I'll do something very nice for you guys. I'll do something like I'll shut this down. I'll put this up. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll play some like hold music. All right, we're back. Got a burger from the gas station. I think somebody left it behind.
Reply to anything, whatever. It's $3 text to speech through Super Chat and also Streamlabs. Streamlabs is very appreciated because it goes straight to the account and YouTube doesn't take 30% of it, but everything is appreciated. Where's my smokes? Did my smokes fall out of my pocket?
No, I held on to them.
Oh yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're 10 hours out. I'm gonna stream as long as possible, and I hope you're all having a good time. I have the Bluetooth speaker here, so if you want to ask anything.
Now this is the thing. I like Andy. I like SoCal Chris. They're nice guys, but I don't know. Do you guys think this is good for him? Like, I'm genuinely concerned that as this goes on, that he's just gonna spiral out. He's a nice guy. You know, you hate to see somebody like this be taken advantage of. And I don't know, I feel like Ethan's jumping on to him as a way to keep his show going because his show is slowly getting more and more boring. Because, I mean, I don't know if you saw the last show, but fucking people were asleep. He put on a fucking, like, I think it was like 45-minute long interview with no breaks of just him talking to Dank. Oh, what do you think about this, Dank? Oh, well, you know, the problem, me and Sargon, we got involved with this thing, right? And we were like, we're not letting you do AI management. We're not having Skynet. I mean, you guys have all seen Terminator, right? By the way, I'm not paying the fine. Yeah, fuck the government, as I live with my mom and my girlfriend, and we collect benefits from the UK government. Yeah, I really wanted to listen to some fucking crusty loser try to talk about how his government isn't sustainable as he lives off the government and acts like a dickhead. Yeah, I'm not listening to that. The guy sounded like a fucking retard. That entertaining interview was not what Ethan was expecting. People were falling asleep. He was just like, AI is scary, and we're not gonna let them do this. And he basically told us that him and Sargon blocked a bill about artificial intelligence development. That was their big contribution to the UK, and their reason for blocking it was, and I quote, "Haven't you seen the Terminator movies?" And Ralph forced his fans to watch that for like 45 minutes. And then the weirdest part was Ethan crashes and the stream stops and he loses 500 active viewers in a matter of seconds. Seconds. The concurrent was about 1,300, but he lost 500 like that. And people were watching his views very closely. And he goes, boom, 500 when his stream stops. 500 viewers like that. Instantly drop. And I'm like, that's really fucking weird. Because within a matter of 2 minutes, he goes from 1,300 all the way up to 1,700 in 2 minutes. If they were bots or they were natural viewers, they would have instantly been back. But bots, they slowly throttle up so that it doesn't look deliberate. But when you look at the original stream, he drops, and then it's not natural. If natural 500 people dropped out, they'd be back in seconds. they'd hit F5 and they'd be back. It was slow. It came back over like maybe a matter of 3 to 4 minutes. Before I know it, he's back up to 1700 again. It's weird. There was no build up at all. It was just instant 500 drop, and then there's a slow build up back up to the 1800 again. And it never went higher than that. It was weird. And for all of those people that are watching, there's very little people talking in the chat. The messages per minute were not the same or consistent with the amount of people that were watching. And best ever, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Dankula doesn't have a degree. He's not educated. He's a fucking loser that lives on benefits in the UK. Okay? The closest thing he's ever come to a career is signing himself up for a fucking position in government where you pay to be part of it. That's not impressive. He's basically the Blockbuster Video of UK government right now. That is not intelligent. That is sad. If he was of any intelligence at all, he'd be in a real governmental party, not the Blockbuster Video version. But this is just it. I see Ethan, and I think he's taking advantage. I think he's taking advantage of Andy. I think he's doing the exact same thing that Tonka and Failure did when their channel was dying. He jumped on board with Andy because he wanted Andy to save him. I mean, just think about who Ethan was a year ago. He was high off the fucking Baked Alaska thing. He had all these people on his channel. He was getting thousands of viewers, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 viewers. Do you remember what Medicare talked about in the Wings of Redemption video? About the peak of what YouTubers get? Do you remember that part where he talks about how YouTubers have this peak in which they're at the highest point and their viewership is enthralled and all of these people are so happy to watch you all the time. And then slowly, if you don't change your format, you start to bleed subscribers. You start to lose views. Do you remember that part of the video when he talks about it? I could probably pull it up. Where is that part where he talks about that?
Market. You do create heights that
newest
Eddie. There's Woody and there's Kyle.
That would hide that.
You've tapped into a newly emerging market. You're one of the first people to gain a significant audience doing what it is that you're doing.
Kind of like IBS. At the time, it wasn't that popular. But it became more popular with the Kumite. And then when the whole thing happened with Baked Alaska, Ralph's biggest break was after covering the Wings of Redemption thing. Or not Wings of Redemption, the Baked Alaska thing where he had Aaron. And he got a lot of popularity off of that. Before that, he was less than 100 people watching him, and his co-host was Nora. So when he got this big boost, he got all of these views, and then he had the crazy stream with me, and then after that, it just rolled out, and his channel exploded because he was entering a new market. But watch it, see if this fits what's happening right now.
Just to give like the broad strokes of this gentleman.
Circle. You're much more popular than the other people. You're making way more money than they are making at the moment.
At the time, he was making much more money than Woody or I. Woody and I would.
You put together a podcast. You call it Painkiller already. There's Woody and there's Kyle, and they're coming along with you. You, the big guy, the person with a large audience, the person whose videos are watched by a huge community. But as time goes on, as you experience that 3-act play that we talked about in the opening, as that storyline unfolds, you begin to notice something. You begin to notice that your two compatriots, they've got stories of their own. And unlike yours, the duration of events that they're undertaking and the heights that they're reaching far surpass what you had. Imagine the animosity that would grow inside of you. When you think about it, most people don't begrudge others their own success. But there is a point where that changes. You're probably not upset at the person that wins the lottery, that gets the big payout, that becomes the millionaire or the billionaire, because there is a distance between you and them,
and that's where you start to see the distance. Because when this whole Baked Alaska thing happened, there was Medicare's blowout where he blew Baked Alaska out on his own stream. And then Ethan got a lot of views the night that he was stream sniping Scrub stream where we blew Baked Alaska out on his own stream too. Then that follow-up stream the next day where Jim just completely rips him apart and then they rip apart that Aaron bitch. That's what really blew up his channel. But you'll start to see that as his views start to decline and he goes from 6,000 concurrent down to lower than 2. I think he was at 2,500 when he first started streaming on Streamy, and even that started to drop down to 1,600. He came back to YouTube, he was at 4,800 the first night. By the second night, he was down to 3,500. By the third night, he was down to 2,400. By the fourth night, he was already down to 1,800. Jim doesn't go on the show anymore. Zidane's gone. Gator's barely there. It's clear that the show is not doing as well as he likes to pretend. And then the massive drop in views and then the slow crawl back up, it's not a normal metric for a show. You know, your chats per minute should be a lot more than they are comparable to what the people are watching.
It's been fucking crazy, man. Like, life's been fucking crazy here in America.
So they stop for a gas station. Of course, he fucking eats again. And not even, let's see, 2 hours later? Not even 2 hours later, they're getting another goddamn order for food.
It's dispatches. If you want to hear more about...
What does this say?
We will, okay? We're gonna eat something. We got another, like, I think 6 hours. All right, thanks, dispatch. Okay, let's do it. All right, we will. We'll talk about that. Thanks, buddy.
Coat hanger pill.
Oh, they're eating fucking breakfast. It's a McDonald's receipt.
You think the bed sheets look like a Jackson Pollock painting for a week?
Jackson Pollock. Pretty impressive.
Not as low as I'm not as low IQ as you think.
I don't keep thinking of it.
Now notice how Andy doesn't put the camera on Ethan at all the entire time he's eating, because he doesn't want people to see him consuming food.
Oh my god, I was so hungry. Fuck.
Now, could you imagine what is inside Ethan's stomach right now? He's eating a cheeseburger that he probably picked up out of the trash or on the fucking floor. He's eating disgusting ass 8 pounds of nachos and cheese. He ate a hot dog. He drank a fucking half of somebody else's fucking Monster Energy drink. He drank a vitamin water. He stopped again 2 hours later. And now 2 hours after that. So it's been 4 hours since the nachos. Literally, it's been 4 hours and 44 minutes since he ate the nachos and the bite of the cheeseburger. And now he's eating McDonald's breakfast.
I want to drink fucking hammers.
Idiot, we talked about your fucking abort.
There you go.
No, sorry. We talked about his aborted fucking...
Look at this guy. He looks like he's about to puke.
Fucking...
Look at him. He looks like he's about to puke.
For someone he says he's past all this.
Also, Jesus Christ, dude. How fucking old are you, Ethan? Your fucking beard is going gray. Your hair, your fucking sideburns are going gray. His beard is literally turning white.
He's older.
I know. But for someone like that to come over here and then a month after everything happened, over a month.
He was sarcastic, dude.
I know.
He's talking about us every day,
His son is
treadmill.
Work here.
He had no qualms with them chortling over Sargon's miscarriage.
but I guess you're special and exempt. Nothing more than a charlatan and... You guys should text her picture Coach Red Pill. Yeah.
51 years old though, but
she has class. She wouldn't fuck him.
Now, here's the thing that gets me, and this is something that I don't agree with that you did, Andy, and it's this. It's this video. Because at this point, Coach could talk all this shit about you that he wants, and you were going to come out on top because you didn't sink to his level. You didn't fucking become an asshole, and you didn't do shit as scummy as Ethan's done, like when he made fun of Sargon's fucking dead kid. Now, yeah, Sargon takes a lot of shots at people, but it's very traumatic for somebody to lose a child. And Ethan made a whole fucking joke about it, and he looked like an asshole when he did it. So at this point, you were on top, Andy. Even though they were making fun of you, and they were calling you low IQ, and they were calling you a retard and everything, and making fun of you and fucking with your sister, at this point, you hadn't become an asshole. You didn't look like a bad guy. And I've told you this many times. You need to slow down. Slow down. And think about everything you do logically before you do it. Because this is your career. And something as dumb as this can make or break your career. And it will drive people away in the thousands when they see you become somebody you're not. And Andy, you are not a mean-spirited person. The whole reason why people think of you is they think of you as like a lovable dumbass. That, you know, they see you do stupid shit and they feel bad for you because they think, oh, well, he doesn't know any better because they think you're dumb. Now, it's not to take a shot at you, but that is why people care about you, Andy. That's why people like you. They think of you as this likable character that's down on his luck and he may not be as smart as other people. But we still like him because he's a good person deep down. But then you do some shit like this.
Coach Red Pill is four things. The first thing that Coach Red Pill is a baby killer. He convinced his mistress to have an abortion while he was married. Sick. Disgusting.
Why are you making this video, Andy? Why are you making this video? Everything that Coach said about you made him look like an asshole. Nobody listened to Coach because Coach is an asshole. People listen to me because I am an asshole, because that's my personality. I'm a dick. That's what makes me enjoyable to watch. Whether people hate watch me or like watch me, it doesn't really matter to me because I don't give a fuck. I do this for fun. But the fact is when you talk about archetypes or who a person is deep down, the personality that I'm commonly associated with is a dick. You, Andy, are a nice guy. The thing that they associate you with is doing dumb shit and people laughing at you. Your response here is out of character. You can tell that you're angry about the video. You can tell that you're upset. And in your anger, you made this video. You didn't think things out. You didn't calm down. You're doing this in a state of agitation. And this is where you made a mistake. Because this is something that does not make you look like a good person. It makes people look at you and say, well, maybe he is the asshole that Coach says he is. Coach's entire thing is that you're an asshole that can't be trusted, and that you're a duplicitous prick, and that you'll take things that he trusts you with and tells you in confidence and use it against him out of anger because you're upset about the advice that he tried to give you. And the whole time that he's been attacking you, for the past week and a half or 2 weeks now, you've had the high ground, Andy, because you have not done some shit like this. You've stayed quiet. You've talked about it barely at all. You've ignored it. It's made you look like a better person because it makes you look like you're more mature than a 52-year-old loser who lives in a fucking office and pulls people with shitty book scripts. At this point, you looked like a better person because you weren't giving him the time of day. You did look more mature than Coach at this point because you weren't giving him what he wanted, and what he wanted was attention for the drama. He claimed that he wasn't about the drama, but then he went on fucking 20 other streams, that he was talking to Godwinson, then he was on Godwinson's show with PPP multiple times shit-talking you, and never once did you reply to this. That is what made you look like a better person at this point. Because you weren't replying to it. You weren't answering him. You weren't giving his shit the time of day. And people weren't listening to you. Because they thought, you know, that he's an asshole. They weren't listening to everything that he was saying about you. They didn't think that you were as bad as you were. But now, you're just taking it as low as he is. And you're going even worse. Because you're going, haha, you're a baby killer.
I'm sure Coach is having a fantastic life right now. Just like his dead, aborted baby wishes it had a nice life. Baby's probably not even in heaven. Probably in purgatory because it never had a chance to even exist. Because Coach abortion pill calm now.
See that right there? See the snarl on his lip? That little microaggression that he's trying to hide? This is not a calm, rational person. He's angry about this. Now, I didn't watch CRP's video because he's boring, and I don't want to hear some guy take 85 minutes to tell me something he could have told me in 5 seconds. You know, he'll tell me a story, but he'll leave out 90% of the story. Like, he'll tell the story about how, you know, somebody flew too close to the sun, but he'll leave out the fact of why they were locked up to begin with, and it was to hide a secret about how to get out of the maze that the Minotaur was in. Like, he just leaves little bits and pieces out of the story that he can just take apart and throw onto his own little story, so he can twist it around and he can make it look like he's super intelligent and well read. It's not going to work, and it makes Coach look like a dickhead. But you are making a video in anger. And it's not going to make people see you as this lovable goof or this phoenix. You have to be better than the people that are giving you shit. And you're not. You know, Coach is going to twist this around. He's going to say, I told Andy something in confidence when I thought he was my friend. And now that Andy's angry with me, he's throwing me under the bus. You think that people aren't going to think that now? They are. They're going to think that you're starting to fit the characteristics that Coach was describing. This video was not a smart idea. Sure, it's funny. It's funny to say around friends. It's not funny to say to an audience of people that are going to watch this and they're going to think you're an asshole. I'm not saying you're an asshole. I think it's funny. But I think in your attempt to regain views and to regain your audience that seems to have lost a lot of faith in you because of the way that you've been acting lately, and I've been telling you to calm down and you don't listen. I gave you very good advice the other day. You need to slow down. You need to relax. You need to learn to live in the moment. You know, you let everything get to you. They start fucking jerking off on pictures of your sister. You're having a panic attack. Now, I can understand you being upset, but you're letting it get to you, and you're letting it make you into somebody you're not. You cannot make these kinds of videos and think it's going to come out positive. It's going to make you look like an asshole. This does not make you look good, Andy. It makes you look bad. You know, the hardest thing about becoming a YouTuber or being e-famous, like the both of you guys are, is the fact that you can't handle the fact that unless you change your format and be consistent to your audience, you're going to lose it. It is happening to Ethan right now. He built his audience, built his entire audience on drama and reporting on drama. And then he turned around on his entire audience, just like Baked Alaska did when he thought he was going to get a little bit of pussy. And he said, I don't want to be a drama channel anymore. I'm going to read the news. People don't watch the Ralph Retort or TRR Tonight for the news. They watch it because they want to watch people argue and hear about drama. That's like Keemstar saying, I'm not going to be drama alert anymore. I'm going to talk about Condoleezza Rice saying something dismissive about Donald Trump's daughter. Oh, what's it? KSI versus Jake Paul? Oh, I'm not going to report about that today. Nobody cares about that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to talk about how Donald Trump tweeted and made fun of the woman for pretending to be a fucking Indian. Yeah, that'll be funny. And I'm going to read the article about what Donald Trump tweeted instead of just showing directly what he tweeted on Twitter. And then while I do that, I'm going to have some untalented wannabe gym guy sit there and pretend he's high energy while he gives me hot takes that he's citing off Reddit. And then he just, hits that soundboard. Oh, and every time something happens, I'm going to go. Yeah, that's a real fucking show right there. It's not working for Ralph, which is why he's losing subs, he's losing viewers, because he doesn't respect the audience that is there to watch him. He built his entire brand on drama, and now he's acting like he's too good to talk about it. It makes him look like an asshole. And no amount of co-hosts and guests are going to save him. Because even when he had fucking Jesse Lee Peterson and Dick Masterson, he barely broke 2K the entire fucking night. And why didn't he break 2K? Because he's boring. The format of the show is boring. And he doesn't get it. His audience is literally telling him, Ethan, we don't want to listen to this. Like when he put on the Dankula video. Do you know how many people in the chat were saying, Ethan, we don't care. Is this seriously pre-recorded? Wow, you're really phoning this in. Ethan, just bring Zoom in and argue with him instead. Ethan, we really don't want to see this. Hundreds of people were in the chat spamming, Ethan, we do not want to listen to this. This is fucking boring. Did he listen to his audience? No, because he didn't care. Because he doesn't give a fuck about his audience. He doesn't care. They're money to him. And that's all he's ever become. He has become Tonka. He has slowly but surely turned the Ralph Retort into the Kumite reboot. He's turned his Discord into a hug box. He bans anybody that fucks with him. And yeah, they did AAABBB. They asked me multiple times. He doesn't care about anybody besides himself. He doesn't listen to his co-hosts. He doesn't listen to his friends. He doesn't listen to his audience. He doesn't listen to anybody in Discord. He lies to his fans. He doxes his pay pigs. He sat in a private Discord with me and the other guys in Plate and let us fuck with his pay pigs, and even gave some of us access to his private Patreon chat where his patrons were paying him for the ability to have a chat room where they wouldn't be harassed, and he gave us access to it so that we could fuck with them. And anybody that's a patron can confirm that, because we were in the chat fucking with them all the time. And then he would ban some of us and he would say, stop doing that. And we'd say, okay. And then we'd come back and fuck with them again. The whole point of Plate Gang was to hang out in Ralph's Discord. And if anybody that was an annoying ass fan, because when I first started coming around Ralph's Discord after the whole fucking thing happened with the Anime Mafia and everything, and Ralph finally unbanned me and we cleared that whole thing up, when I started hanging out in there, his chat was full of the most annoying Are the Donald Reddit tier mini gators that I'd ever seen in my life. They were the most annoying, nasally fucking people you could ever talk to in your life. And they would say shit like, oh my god, can't you believe that Ralph's gonna say this? Do you think he's gonna talk about Trump? Oh my god, did you guys see that thing about Bernie Sanders last week? Oh my god, I really feel bad because I don't think that Hillary really won the fair way. Do you really think, I think Bernie Sanders is going to come back. He's going to be the oldest president we've ever had. He's such a great man. He's so much better than Trump. What do you think about Trump? That kind of shit is talked about all day long. All day long. And that's what happened. He let Plate Gang come in because what they did was they acted like a retard buffer. They kept the annoying ass fans from pestering him and pestering other people that wanted to hang out in the voice chat, and it allowed his Discord to seem more coherent and welcoming to people that actually had something to add to the show, that weren't just annoying squawk boxes that were going to parrot their ideas off Reddit like Gator does all day. So that's why he let the Plate Gang do whatever they wanted. He let them bully the fans. He let them fuck with them in the patron chat. And he was such a liar about it that he tried to lie about it to everybody. And I had no problem showing our chats. I had no problem showing that he was in the Discord with us. He's just full of shit. And then anytime he has a disagreement with us, he immediately starts saying, oh, well, you know, it's all Zoom. I mean, look what happens. Lord Akira gets doxxed. Nobody knows who the hell he is at this point. We've never talked to the guy. I've never even seen him in the Discord. He has a disagreement with Ethan, and all of a sudden his information is all over the fucking place. It's posted all over Cow. And at that point, people are like, okay, well, how did you get his information? And Ethan's like, well, his information was here, and his Facebook was the same name as this, and his other thing was the same name as this. How the fuck did you know that, Ethan? How did you know what his name was? How did you know that his name was the same and that it was tied to this other username that he used to use that no one else knew about besides you? How did you know about all this, but you claimed it was so easily found? And what do? You immediately start blaming me, somebody who had never fucking talked to this guy ever in his life. I'd never spoken to the guy before he came on my show. And you're telling him that it's me? You're on Kiwi Farms telling people I doxed your pay pigs? I don't give a fuck about your pay pigs. I don't care. He said that it was me because it made him look like he was innocent in this. And then afterwards, I show everybody that he let us fuck with his pay pigs because he thought it was funny. And even when I talked to fucking this guy Akira, he said he knew it wasn't me because there's no way I could have found his name. And he went and he double-checked everything. Literally everything that Ethan said. And none of it added up. He checked all of his usernames. None of them led back to his real name. He checked everything that Ethan claimed and said that Ethan was a liar at that point. But Ethan blamed me about it. Even though I never talked to the guy in my life. Didn't even know he existed. Didn't even know that he had a disagreement with Ethan until it was already posted about and people were DMing me about it. It was a complete bullshit lie. And that's what he keeps doing. He keeps bullshitting his fans. Now he's telling everybody that, you know, this special investigator with this special team came through and, you know, she investigated him. And at that point, she brought an FBI agent. And the FBI agent's her partner. And the FBI agent didn't come with an additional agent, even though that's literally agency protocol for both of them to be there. Nothing ever happened. All of a sudden, you start going through everything, and you look back, you see now he's on probation, no PO is present. Says he had to sign a consent form. Legally, they don't need his consent. They can search it. Says they thumbed through his phone. They said, this looks good enough. Thumbed through his computer. This looks good enough. Oh, I got another laptop back at the other house. We don't need to worry about it. Sounds like a bunch of spurgs. And then they laughed and left. I'm supposed to believe that? Anybody with an IQ higher than room temperature can see that and say, bullshit. The only thing I believe is that he got a call. Maybe they asked him if they could come over. Maybe 2 cops came over, and he tried to blow it up into something more than it actually was. Because if it was ever as serious as he tried to make it sound, you know damn well Andy would be losing his mind with his anxiety. I don't think that it's even remotely close to the level that he claimed. Or he's saying the FBI showed up. Because the FBI doesn't just show up. And agents, they don't do field work like that. They bring in technicians and specialized computer security specialists with forensics kits to look at that shit. And they take your computers, they take your phones, they take images of them. The only thing you'll get back, if you're lucky, is your phone. And they'll hold it for at least 90 days. And they would have gone to Andy's and they would have taken all of his shit too. That is just the way that they work. They do not show up with some task force from Bumblefuck, Virginia and let them take point. If the feds are involved, they're taking point. if it's a serious thing where they've actually had to call the FBI out to do forensics, they would have taken point. They would have sent a woman to fucking look into this. They wouldn't have done anything that he claimed. So I don't believe this shit. And then he's telling me, "Oh, well, I have the form, I have the receipt, I have this. I'm going to show it to you on Monday and you're going to look dumb." Well, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday. You said you were going to show it to your fans as soon as you got to Miami. So what's the holdup, Ethan? Because at this point, I don't believe a fucking word you say, and I think you're a fucking habitual liar. You know, you kept saying that, you know, you were going to show this. Now, I'm looking right now, and I don't see anything. I don't see a single receipt posted. Nope, nothing. Not a single fucking receipt is posted. In fact, the only thing I see is you retweeting somebody saying, "Coach Red Pill makes content for future school shooters." Boy, that's some hilarious content there, Ethan. You're doing a great job. You're really doing a service to your fans. You said you were going to show us everything. Where the hell is it? I don't think that you're going to show this. I don't think you're going to show anything. I think you're going to sit there, you're going to drink your little light beer, and you're going to go, "Oh my God, Andy, Andy, honestly. Andy, stop. Andy, let's have a fight. Oh my God. Do you know who I am? I am Ethan Ralph, owner and editor and proprietor of the Ralph Retort and TRR Tonight. Andy, hit the soundboard. Oh my God. Oh, look at AG Luck. He's talking to a woman. What a fag. Oh, do I got some super chats? All right, let's read the super chats. Ralph, you fat piece of... Fuck you. Okay, suck a dick. Eat a fucking cock. Kill yourself. Gator, hit the soundboard. Oh wait, Gator's not here. Shit. Andy, make SoCal Chris set up a soundboard. I need something to fill in all this dead air. You know, if you ever took time to notice it, if you could edit out all of the Gator hit the soundboard stuff and edit out all of the sound clips, he is the Kumite. All the Ralph Retort is it's the Kumite with the soundboard and the clips to make the dead air appear less familiar to you. Just think about it. No, Shanna, I have called them all morning. Nobody answers the phone. But that's all he does. He uses the soundboard to hide the dead air. That's all it is. His show is nothing more than the Kumite with a soundboard. It's like if Failure learned how to use a soundboard properly instead of just hitting Viva La Raza over and over again. And he's just... Gator, hit the soundboard. Gentlemen, I have come to an impasse where I realize that my show is rapidly becoming the Kumite. Tonka, eat a dick. I am not going to be pushed around by you motherfuckers anymore. I'm sick of these goddamn pay pigs. Gator, hit the soundboard. Gentlemen, Zidane, Gator, come on. Anybody? Jim? I think Jim's in the chat. Jim, do you want to come on the show? Jim, come on the kill stream. Oh, Jim, you're not answering? All right. Gator, Zidane, check his Twitter. See if he's responding. Soundboard. Get Jim on. Gator. That's all this fucking show is now. They have fucking become every single person that they've ever made fun of. They ripped on Mundane Matt. What did he say? Oh wait, I remember what he said. Honestly, Gator, Zidane, anybody that has to sit and read the news like that, they're just fucking pathetic. I mean, what's the matter? They can't get real guests on the show? We never had that problem, boy. You know what they say? You never know what's gonna happen on the kill stream. Doing the exact fucking same thing a year later, reading the fucking news. Boy, talking nice dead air. What are you gonna do? Rely on the soundboard all day, you fucking idiot? Does the same fucking thing Tonka did. Baked! Baked, how you gonna turn on your audience like that? Baked, you're a fucking idiot. You never turn on your audience. We'd never do that here on the kill stream. That's why you can't abort the retort. Same fucking thing. Did the exact same thing. Turned on his own fucking audience. The same fucking thing. Every single person they've mocked, he's become. Everyone. Every single person he's ever looked down on, now he has to live with. And there are recordings of him making fun of Mundane Matt, making fun of Tonka. He's become the exact same thing that he hated. That's exactly what Ralph is. It's sad to see. And it just reminds me of the thing that Harvey Dent once said. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And guess what, Ethan? You've lived long enough to become everybody you ever fucking hated. And you know what people hate the most about Gator? It isn't the fact that he's the old fag, hey, have you ever heard of, Reddit Rage Face? Or, hey, have you guys ever heard about this one copy pasta? No, it isn't the fact that he acts like he's been on the internet longer than he's actually been on. It isn't the fact that he's, textbook or the Donald Reddit material with his hot takes. It's the fact that he can't even be proud of who he is. He goes to this fight in Knoxville, and rather than just be himself and show up and, yeah, I'm this pudgy guy with long hair and a beard, he can't just own who he is. No, he's not confident enough in who he is as a person to be who he really is. And that's how you can see when somebody is proud of who they are. When they don't try to hide behind something that they're not. And that's what Gator is. He's hiding. That soundboard is like the retarded kid with the harmonica in his mouth. It's a sad person that can't think of their own personality or create their own brand, so they hide behind gimmicks like soundboards as their way to communicate with the world. It's almost like he's autistic. And he shows up to this event. He doesn't act like a normal person. He shows up in a fucking bright green fucking luchador mask with yellow trim. And he looked like a fucking dickhead. He looked like an absolute dickhead. He is a grown man with a giant luchador mask on. And he looked like a retard in front of hundreds of thousands of people that were watching at that point. And he just lies about the craziest shit. Like when he was telling Dick that he got all this pussy and that he was fucking this hot Puerto Rican girl. And then you see this guy. And you see him and you go, what the fuck is this guy doing? This is the guy that had the hot Puerto Rican girlfriend that was smashing puss in college? He's wearing a giant lime green mask? What the fuck are you doing? And then he doesn't take it off the entire time that he's there. No, he waits until he's center ring with Andy, when that moment was supposed to be about Andy and the people involved. And he decides to do this dramatic face reveal where he pulls the mask off. And he just looked like an asshole. He didn't look like a good person. He looked like a goof. An absolute goof. Look at him. This is what he waited to do. This is what he brought to Knoxville. He wore a shirt that said "No, no, no." He walked around with Coach's camera, and he walked around like this the entire Knoxville show. And then he shakes his hair. He's shimmying as he's taking it off. This is me letting my locks down, girls. This is who I really am. Was it this is who he reminds me of. He reminds me of the bearded lady from The Greatest Showman. This is him.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
Dead on Gator. Look at that. You put Gator in that outfit. Fucking Gator. They have the same body type, same gay little beard, same haircut. Fucking Gator. This is what he's bringing to the show. He made it all about him. This whole moment was supposed to be about Andy. And Andy overcoming the bullshit with Tonka and proving himself. And this fucking goof is standing in the ring with a mask on? What a fucking idiot. And then Ralph has to like cringily grab the mic and go, "Daddy, no!" Stop. Nobody wanted to see that shit. All it did was make you a bigger joke than you were before you went on screen. The best thing that you guys could have done was walk Andy down, film, and pretend like you're not the people that are on the show. That would have done you a good job. All this did was make you guys look like fucking idiots. He looks like fucking Rufus from Street Fighter. It is dead on fucking Rufus. Yeah, you can see Gator tying his hair up in a ponytail. Yeah, I didn't want him to step in the ring, but... Please, Jim, give me attention. That's a Gator laugh, by the way. That's when he tries to laugh like Jim. Well, you know, you never know what's coming on the kill stream, Ralph. By the way, did you see this thing that Condoleezza Rice said to Sotomayor the other day? I'm a high-energy discount Jim. I'm hitting the soundboard right now, Ralph. Boy, you know, I can't wait for Zidane to get back here so I can talk about how I'm going to fuck this hot bitch in the asshole tonight. Shut the fuck up, Gator. Nobody wants to hear anything you have to say. The only person on the entire fucking show that seems even semi-competent when it comes to politics is fucking Zidane. And he's Chinese. And he's more competent in the fucking show and about politics than fucking Ralph, who claims he has a degree in political science, and Gator, who has a degree in pushing a fucking button to make a sound clip come out. Zidane is the only highlight on the entire show. That is the only person in the entire show that you can listen to and go, okay, it's possible he knows what he's talking about. It's possible he knows what he's talking about. I don't go, oh God, I don't want to hear what this fucking guy has to say. I'll at least listen to Zidane because he doesn't read a fucking article to me verbatim. He actually gives me his own talking points after reading the article, reviewing what happened, reviewing the source material, and actually forming his own opinion from that. And it's so obvious that he was the one carrying the show the entire time. Because now that he's gone, what do we have? We have hour-long shows where Ralph reads fucking articles for 2 hours, and then there's an hour of Gator commentary, and then Ralph just leaves the show. And then it's, oh, well, you never know what's going to happen on the kill stream. I know what's happening on the kill stream. It's people wanting to kill themselves because the show is so goddamn boring. They had the one show where Keemstar's going, I am so bored, I don't know what to do with my life. People are literally in the chat talking about how they'd rather watch paint dry than watch this shit. Well, you never know what's going to happen on TRR Live. Why don't you call it something like the Nightly Retort? Or just drop the retort altogether. What are you retorting to? Nobody's talking to you. Jim doesn't pick up your phone. He doesn't answer when you call anymore. Because Jim knows. He knows it's gone. You know, animals can tell when there's a wounded animal in the pack and when they should avoid them because they're going to get picked off. And Jim's kind of like a hyena. He knows that you're the weak one in the group and that you're going to get picked off eventually. And he's staying as far away from you as possible. And I don't blame him. I do the same fucking thing. Because you don't add anything. You just read the news. You've become mundane Matt. I told you the other day when I talked to you on the phone before I decided to start fucking with you again. Ralph, you need to respect your audience. You need to stop fucking with people. You need to stop lying to people. Stop reading the fucking news. People don't want to hear you read an article. Okay? I have Alexa. She can do that for me. Alexa, what's the news?
Here's your flash briefing. From History.com.
Hello, History fans. It's Monday, March 11th. And here's what happened on this day in history. Brought to you by Go RVing, reminding you that Away is a place where every moment is a memory in the making. Find your Away, visit GoRVing.com. It's still one of the most famous stories in literature. On this day in 1818, Mary Shelley published Frankenstein. Shelley was only 18 when she started writing the short story during a gloomy...
Alexa, stop! See? I have Alexa to do this for me. I don't need to watch a 4-hour show for you to finish a single goddamn article. I could even make Alexa skills and teach her how to fucking play a soundboard. It's not that hard. I could
not answer that.
Shut up, Alexa. Hold on, let me hit the thing. There you go. I could literally make an Alexa skill set where I could have her play sound clips off of my computer. And then say, Alexa, or I could say, Alexa, hit that soundboard. And she would fucking play some stupid ass thing like, port it. It's not that fucking hard. It'll take you about an hour to set it up. To install the Alexa skill toolkit or some shit like that. And then build the fucking skills. Then install them on your computer. That is literally what Ralph is. He is the equivalent of a low-tier, boring, male Alexa. We could literally turn on YouTube and go, Ethan Ralph, tell us the stories today. And he'll say, oh, hello, how you doing there today? Well, I don't know if you saw this, but today in the news coverage, the former Continental Airlines CEO weighs in on the Boeing Ethiopia crash. Gator, what do you think about that? Well, I didn't know that Ethiopians even had a plane, Ralph. I was reading Reddit the other day, and they said that Ethiopians, the only thing that they have that flies around them are flies because they can't even shower. Oh, yeah, I know. Boy, that sure is funny, Gator. That's literally the Ralph retort. I could get the same goddamn fucking news report from fucking Alexa. That's it. That's it. That's all you are, bro. You're fucking. You're a boring, unoriginal, semi-retarded version of Alexa. You're like if I took Alexa and I ran it over by a truck and then I taught it how to speak with a southern accent. Just sad. Just sad. And yeah, my numbers, Bob, are what they are because I lost about 3,000 subs when Stream Me shut down, and a lot of people didn't notice that I had a YouTube too. So it'll slowly move over. I think I'm at like, I don't know, right now I think I'm at like close to 1,400, which isn't bad for only streaming for 4 days. But, you know, I think I'll grow as time goes on. Once I get monetized, get donations set up again on this shit, eventually, you know, my audience will be able to interact with me more. I'm trying to get my Streamlabs up today. It'll probably be up tomorrow or the day after that. But then you guys can interact with me more like you were on StreamMe before it shut down. YouTube's monetization thing is more annoying. I'll just get around that using Streamlabs. So I'll have that enabled. And then you guys will be able to interact more. I know that you guys like to do like the little tip thing and, you know, interact and stuff like that. So we'll be able to do that more. But sorry about that. I actually like interacting with my audience. I don't do shit like, oh, I got a bunch of super chats. I'm not going to read them till the end. Well, I go. Actually, my peak viewership was 1,900, and that was on Stream Me, but the fucking site crashed twice. I don't do shit like, oh, we're gonna read. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna drink some Maker's Mark. Oh God, I'm not gonna read any of these super chats that say racist stuff on them though, because I'm a cuck. I'm scared. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care. It should be fun. You guys should be entertaining. You guys should be entertained. You should be able to interact and speak your minds and not be censored by a bunch of cucks. And I have less subscribers than Ralph does, and most of the time I pull more peak active chatters than he does, because I don't need to bot my views like he does. Welcome, Yellow Flash. How you doing? I don't know. I liked Corky. I wish that we could have Corky more on here, but I can't. I can't have him on YouTube because they might try to like. ABC might try to copy strike me or some shit like that. But yeah, Andy should not have made this video at all. He shouldn't have made this video, period. No, Sebastian K. I don't need to chain her to the stove in the kitchen. She likes going there naturally. It's pretty great. And yeah, it is against the rules, loyalty. So let's watch the rest of this video.
Convinced a woman to have an abortion. Second thing, coaches, is a liar. He knows for a fact his new video about Ralph and I, where he claims that we were making fun of his sweet son who looks like he's a nice boy who is sick right now. You know for a fact we weren't making fun of your son. We were making fun of your baby killing techniques.
See, at this point, you're not grabbing the audience's belief. Because even though you didn't make fun of his dead son, people aren't going to put it past you when you're going, haha, your kid died. This is not something you should be making, Andy. I tell you to not do this kind of shit, and you do it anyway. You were just laughing at the fact that this man's son was, or this man's potential child was killed. Or fucking aborted. This does not put you in a positive light, Andy. It may put a few people thinking that it's hilarious that you made this video, but your fan base will not like that. Your fan base will think that you're being a dick. Probably trying to get a ladder so he can steal some cookies from his mom's cabinet, Darren.
of what disgusted us. When Ralph said rotting fetus, rotting baby, he didn't mean your son who's sick. You know what he meant. And you're using him as sympathy bait? Disgusting. Disgusting. The third thing that you are is a fraud. Coach Red Pill is a fraud. Not only in business, when he stole money from his business partner, which is well documented. And not only when he tried to fraud people and trick them into thinking that he never sexually assaulted a woman, but he did, because he was charged for it. But he's a fraud in the sense of all the videos he makes to help young men. It's all...
See, you didn't need to make a video like this, Andy, because we'd already covered the fact that Coach was a fraud. At this point, it made you look like a better person because you weren't responding to him. It made it look like you were being the bigger man and not giving him the time of day. You're saying that he's not worth responding to and that you're above this and that you're not really angry, but we can see physically that you are angry. And you're making claims and making fun of his dead kid, but at the same time you're saying that you're above making fun of his alive kid. People aren't going to believe that you're that far in the moral compass to go one way where you won't make fun of the dead kid, but you won't make fun of the alive kid, but you'll make fun of the dead kid, is what I mean. You're not doing a good job of convincing your audience. Your audience is probably going to watch this and they're going to go, whoa, what the fuck, coming in hot. And then what? I'm supposed to believe that you're not involved with making fun of the alive kid too? You know, and then not to mention this is pairing with just recently it coming off of the fact that you said that you never fucked Kirsten, but then you did fuck Kirsten. And then you said you didn't do drugs to me, and you said you didn't do drugs to people that were your fans, but then you did do the drugs. So it's like people aren't going to take you at your word because you had lied previously. And they're going to continue to think that you're lying because of the way that you're acting. Because you're saying you're above it, but then you're making fun of it at the same time. So, like, if you want to be the bigger man, you need to let it go. You need to ignore people making videos about you and just forget about it. Because if you're really going to be the bigger person and prove to your audience that you're beyond this panicked, manic state where you're just attacking people left and right to defend yourself, then you have to let it go. It's not JF, it's not Ian, it's just an old failed writer who lives in the Ukraine and has a sad, pathetic life. Do you really need to explain yourself to this sad, pathetic man with 20 cameras? You could just laugh at him and then not give him the time of day. But instead you make a 3-minute video attacking him and making fun of the fact that he had a child aborted. It doesn't make you look good.
Stolen from other channels, red pill channels. And you want to know what makes him a fraud when he's trying to help young men? Is he doesn't practice what he preaches. Here's how you're a man. Here's how you become a man. Well, too bad this man who's trying to teach young men has a fucking pussy. He has a fucking vagina. Not only where his stick's supposed to be, but on his face, on his lips. Coach Red Pill is a cunt face. And the fourth thing that he is a bad father. Using your son.
See, now you've gone the extra mile, because you've said that you're above making fun of his child. But at the same time, you're making fun of the fact that he's a bad father when you've never seen him interact with his children. And that's just shit that I use to take pot shots at Coach because I'm an asshole. And it's funny when I do it. When you do it, people go, wow, Andy, that's really out of your character. You're a nicer person than that. But at this point, this isn't who you are, Andy. You're not this kind of person. You're not cruel. Like, it takes a certain level of cruelty to be this mean and this terrible to somebody. But to go the extra mile and say like, haha, your kid died, or haha, you had an abortion and you're a terrible father. It's not in your playbook, Andy. This isn't who you are. You're being somebody that you're not. You should be who you are, where you just call them gay and say, haha, I'm going to have fun. You just made a video the other day where you said, I'm going to be all about positivity. I'm not going to let people pull me down. I'm going to be a positive person. I'm changing my life. I'm letting everything go. No one's going to pull me down. Nobody's going to tear me down. I'm getting in shape. I'm getting excited. I'm going to be positive. And then you make this video that is the exact opposite of everything you just told your fans you were going to be the other day. If you were really going to be as positive and as happy as you were going to be the other day, you were going to be this paused person, happy, relaxed, not freaking out, you shouldn't have made this video. Because all it shows is that you're saying that and you're making platitudes to your fans and to yourself, but then you're not staying true to it when you're producing the content. You should be better than this, Andy. If you're really going to be a positive person, if you're really going to let this go, you owe it more to anybody, to yourself, to be a better person than this. You could have been entirely better than this. You could have approached it better, and I would say it here just like I would say it to you on the phone. And you know this, because I've told you this. I told you this a week ago. I have no problem telling you anything I say on here that I would tell to your face. You could have done this a whole lot better. And all this did was show that your whole grandstanding about being positive was not really the truth, because you're not living up to it in your own words. You could be better than this, Andy, and you're not being. You're sinking to the level that Ralph sinks to. And you don't have to go that low. You don't have to go that low. You don't have to go as low as Coach. You don't have to go as low as Ralph to stay relevant or watchable. You have 520 views on this when I clicked it. It's not too late. Go hide the video, pretend you didn't make it, and try to remake yourself. You can't be this person that you're trying to be right now because it's not you. You're not a cruel person. You're this like guy that takes stuff to heart, and stuff really bothers you and you can't handle it, and you have a lot of anxiety. You don't have it in you to be this like cold, cruel person that can say shit like that and forget you even said it the next day. It's going to bother you because that's who you really are. This kind of shit bothers you because deep down you're not this person. So stop trying to be this person, Andy, because your fans know it. I know it. Anybody that knows you knows that this isn't you. And you're letting Coach turn you into somebody that you're not. And you really got to take a hard look at yourself and say, is this the person that I want to be? Is this the person that I want to be to my fans? Do I want to be better than the person shit-talking me? Or do I want to be exactly like that person? And that's the thing. You're becoming exactly like all of the people that you're shit-talking. You're saying, oh, you're a bad father. Oh, you killed a baby. This is the same kind of shit that if people said the same thing about you, you would be getting upset about. You'd be making a video about it. Because that's who you are deep down. So you need to stop this. You need to forget about Coach Red Pill. No matter how many fucking videos this idiot makes about you, people will eventually stop paying attention to it because deep down they know that you aren't what he says he is or what he says you are. But at that point, when you make a video like this, you're playing into his hand, which is why he released the video to begin with. He wanted to get you angry so that you were going to react and make this exact video and prove his point. You don't have to prove his point. You can be better than this and just ignore him. Because all he looks like is like a 52-year-old sad, failed loser sitting in a sad little fucking office crying about people on the internet and how they hurt his fifis. And all people do is watch that and laugh at him. And the fact that you weren't responding was a good thing. But now that you have responded to him, now he's going to take this video and he's going to say, see, this man, he lied previously about fucking Kirsten. I told you guys that he did, and he lied and denied about it. They're going to use that against you. This is why I told you need to be more honest. And I told you this on my own show. Then he's going to say, Well, he lied about the drug use. I said he did drugs and he told everybody he was sober. See, I wasn't lying about that. So now he has 2 steps up on you because those were things that you lied about. When I told you, you should have been honest because I would have backed you if you were honest. And I had no problem calling you out about it, and you had no problem admitting that you were wrong to me. The third thing is you stooped to his level because you made fun of the fact that he had an abortion. You shouldn't have told anybody about that because he got upset that Coach told everybody about Kirsten, but then you're telling everybody about the abortion. It makes you look like a hypocrite. Even though you're not intending to that, that's the kind of argument that Coach is going to use against you. He's going to claim that you're a hypocrite, and now he can lie, even if it's not the truth, and say that he dropped the story about Kirsten because he heard from other people that you were making fun of the fact that he had an abortion, and he told you that in faith. That's the kind of person that Coach is. He'll lie about stuff. He's not above lying, and we've already proven this. He'll lie to his best friends. So at this point, you've given Coach 3 steps up on you to turn this around on you and make you look like the bad guy when you're not really the bad guy. You're just upset. And then you go the extra mile, but to say he's a bad father when you've never actually seen him be a father. So now he's going to say, well, Andy doesn't like it when people accuse him of things, and he's accusing me of being a bad father. See how he's what I say he is? So now you have 4 steps in which Coach can use to get it high up on you, to take the higher ground, and to look down on you and say, see everybody? Andy's become exactly what I told you he was. See? Okay? Everything like, okay, yeah, okay, so totally, yeah, okay. That's how he is. He is setting you up to look like an asshole so that he can use it to prove the points of all of his previous videos that he had nothing to prove with. But now he's going to take this video and he's going to prove his point. Stop listening to people, calm the fuck down, and stop reacting like this. It is not good for you. It's not good for your channel. It is not good for the future of your career on YouTube. Because eventually, enough people are going to come against you and you're going to have a breakdown. And they're going to keep trying to break you because of this. Because now they know that they can say something, and if they push and push enough, you're going to get angry and you're going to make a video like this. This is why you need to think before you do things. And I cannot believe that you were in a car with Ralph, with AG Luck, and with SoCal Chris, and they think that this is a good idea for you to make this video. You should have thought better of this, and you should have thought better of yourself. And if you're not going to listen to the advice that people are giving you, eventually they're going to stop bothering because you're not listening. They're just setting you up, man. And you need to stop letting them do this.
Sickening. Your son's trying to sleep. Here he watch cartoons. Come here, come here. I gotta put you in my video so I can lie to everyone because I'm a fraud fucking cunt face.
See, that doesn't make you look good, Andy. It makes you look angry. Now you're bringing the child into it. You're not calm. You're not rational. It doesn't make you look good. You can't be doing stuff like this, Andy. You need to think it all out. You need to have all the ducks lined up before you talk over this stuff live on the air. But to make a live stream about this, where you're like, Coach Red Pill is 4 things, it's not working out. That isn't really who you are, Andy, and it doesn't make you look better. It makes you look worse. So I really hope that you watch this and that you see that I'm saying this to you as a kindness because I feel bad that you're letting him get to you like this. And I feel bad that nobody that's with you in the car is able to tell you this and get it through to you as you're going to film this. I would have told you this was a bad idea the minute you told me about it. So, like, stop doing this shit, Andy. And Ralph, learn how to run a show. Nobody wants to listen to you watch the news. It's boring. Okay? We have Alexa for a reason. We have our phones. We don't need you to read the news to us. There's plenty of more entertaining ways to hear the news. And it's not from a guy who's choking on barbecue sauce and salt water as his dolphin clicks get translated into guttural laughs. Nobody wants to listen to that. So thanks for joining me today. I'll probably do a stream either tomorrow or another day. Depends on how busy I am this week. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate you guys watching, and hope you have a good night. Take it easy.
I thought that I'd been hurt before, but no one's ever left me quite this sore. Your words cut deeper than a knife. Oh, now I need someone to breathe me back to life. Got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive if I quit calling you my lover and move on. You watch me bleeding till I can't breathe. I'm shaking, falling on my knees, and now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches, just like a moth drawn to a flame. Oh, you lured me in, I couldn't sense the pain. Your bitter heart cold to the touch. Now I'm gonna reap what I sow. I'm not seeing red on my own. I got a feeling that I'm going under, but I know that I'll make it out alive if I quit calling you my lover. Move on. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Needle in the thread, gonna wind up dead. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Get you out of my head. Wind up dead. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Get you out of my head. You watch me till I can't win. I'm shaking, falling on my knees, falling and now that I'm without your kisses. I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself. I'm begging you to come help, begging you now that I'm without your kisses. I'll be needing stitches. A-I-N-T, subscribe. You watch me bleeding till I can't breathe. I'm shaking, falling on.
I'm a famous clown in a flower crown. My friends are dictated by similar subscriber counts. My channel takes you through my bedroom routine. It's just between you and me and 100,000 other tweens. Don't care for money, don't care about the fame. I'm just collabing with my friends, though I only know their screen names. After 5 minutes a week, you think you know me offline. I exploit fandoms for a bottom line. I conjure fame with challenge vids, and I play drinking games to target kids. And I hope Lucifer will sell me a selfie stick in hell. Welcome, welcome to the YouTube culture. The YouTube cult.
Hey guys, I'm on tour.
So tug on mommy's hair. If she pays $200, you can meet and greet a millionaire.
I've been down to town on my first class flight.
Which you kinda paid for when you bought my book I didn't write.
YouTubers had morals back in 2011. More virgins were at VidCon than in Al-Qaeda heaven. Now we're snorting lines of cinnamon. Copycat, cashing in quality to quantity. It's Uber to Kardashian. I idolize your idol eyes, and I'm monetizing kissing guys, and I won't come out the closet till I've got something to sell about it. Woo! Welcome, welcome to my YouTube lifestyle, YouTube life. Welcome, welcome to the YouTube culture, the YouTube cult. There's a mystery to being at the top. People think I'm divine. Oh, but the truth is, we're not heroes. We just play some online. 5, 6, 7.
I'm like Hercules!
With a slightly slimmer bod, cause yeah, I'm just a normal guy, but also I'm a god. So I didn't write my book.
Jesus didn't write the Bible.
I spread my message through the world with 12 disciples.
I got more slave followers than Moses at the Red Sea.
Purchase my biography despite the fact I'm 23.
So,
love me!
And I love you more, cause I love the way you love me. My church is a merch store. And I'm
privileged, white, and rich, and male,
and you are not.
So worship at my YouTube sale.
I put the I in defy, and suddenly you
deify me.
Welcome, welcome to the YouTube sensation, the YouTube sin. Welcome, welcome to my YouTube lifestyle, YouTube life. Welcome, welcome now, now. Welcome, welcome now, now. Welcome, welcome. I said, oh,
welcome to the YouTube cult. Cheers!
That's good. That's good.